Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Liverpool against
The Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund. It really is a tremendous arena. So things are underway. The extremely prolific Roy Mackay must be one of the most underrated players of his era. Chance, surely!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And the shot! And he's stuck it away! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Looking to play him in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Szoboszlai. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Ronaldinho. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Alexander-Arnold. Liverpool have scored two quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Ronaldinho! Ronaldinho! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that has been cleared. Pass somewhat off target. Neuer is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Liverpool always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
Alexander-Arnold. Szoboszlai. Now he's got space here. Good ball, good take. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Messi goes short. Distributed tidily. In towards the backstep. Oh, good climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Referee's given a throw. And that's a dangerous ball. Semenyo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Thinks about the shot. And the finish! And it's there! And they are disappearing out of sight. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Mackay. Thuram cuts out the pass. Ronaldo is herring after that one. And here's Mbappe, and he's being shifted off it.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that...
Goes for a shot! Well taken goal. They're back within reach! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Arsenal may be down, but not out just yet. Now it's Mackay. Liverpool heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Szoboszlai. He's it. Tries a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's in! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
Well, there's a...
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Szoboszlai. Mbappe is onto this.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's got away. Oh, good ball. Mbappe! It's a goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete. And that is the end of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
By any measurement, this really has been a remarkable half of football. Despite all the things we witnessed, somehow we're still level.
Substitution for Liverpool, number 11, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Arsenal get the second
8,
half started.
Pepe, coming onto the field, number 17,
Fernandes.
Ousmane Dembele.
Now it's Mackay.
Number 21,
Great vision. Knocks it into
Desailly.
space. Good read, needed to be. It's not an especially good pass, that. Liverpool come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And it's Lahm. He is through here. And he's there to retrieve it. Bruno Fernandes, the magician in chief, his feet twinkling. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. No, that's been intercepted. Lahm. Now it's Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. Thuram. And Mateus. Now it's Semenyo. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Lahm. Can he get on the end of this? Dembele gets into a good position. Almost an hour gone.
The attendances.
Liverpool perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Looking for options for movement. Ball's out once more. Out again for a throw-in. Now it's Ronaldinho. And he's intervened well there. Ronaldinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Lahm is one whose deliveries we all know about. Szoboszlai. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And that's played in low. And he's heaved it away. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Messi. Rafael Varane cannot be beaten that easily. Bruno Fernandes. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Takes a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Substitution for Liverpool, number 42.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Ronaldinho.
Arsenal leading now.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Lahm has it in a wide position.
It's Luis Suarez! Goal! They're level in a trice! Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Aimed beyond the defence. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
That's rather hopeful.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he was quick to react. Zielinski. That is ended up in no man's land. Lahm. And they've got a throw. It's going to be another throw. Now it's Luis Suarez. Kaká. De Rossi plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, super ball. Shoots! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it!
For Liverpool, number 17.
That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
We are glad to inform you that our new range of limited edition goods are now on sale at the Stadium Megastore.